Are you self-employed and you've been looking all over the internet to find a self-employed mortgage calculator, but all you're finding is articles written describing how mortgage underwriters figure self-employed income? Well, if so, you are in the right place. My name's Scott Hastings. I'm a loan officer based in Charlotte, North Carolina. So I was trying to find something, and I've tried to explain to people how to figure mortgage income, and I couldn't find anything. We have the worksheets that are based in Excel that the mortgage underwriters use to figure income, and I hired a consultant to put it into a format that can be used on the internet so I could share with everybody out there. So let me show you how to do this. I would like to say, if you find this information helpful, if you could click like and subscribe, that would be great. So this is based on a Schedule C. So a Schedule C is where you don't file a separate tax return for your business. You file, well, like it says, a Schedule C. There's a schedule inside your personal tax return that reflects the earnings for your business. So there's another way to do one if you follow Schedule S or have an 1120S corporation, for example. And I'll talk about that at the end of the video, so hang around for that. So let's go and I'll show you how this works. So let's just put in, for example, Joe Borrower. And we'll just say the business is Acme Anvils. If you're a Bugs Bunny, or sorry, Roadrunner fan, if you're old enough to remember that, then you'll get the joke. So this is important. With a mortgage, if you have what they call declining income, then you have to use just the most recent year's income. So after you fill out this worksheet, if you find that in, for example, 2022, you made less than 2021, then all you can do is use the 2022 income and divide by 12, to get the monthly income. Well, the worksheet will tell you what it is. So let's just say, so you look at your tax return. This is a Schedule C tax return. That's what it looks like. And all you're going to do is fill in the certain lines. So let's just say, for example, that you made or paid taxes on line 31, $75,000. Now, I don't see depletion very often on tax returns, so I'm going to skip that. But I do see depreciation a lot. So if you have a business that has any type of depreciation, then that's where you would add this number, and that's line 13 on the tax return. Sometimes there's businesses where there's a lot of depreciation. Maybe you own a lot of equipment, then there would typically be a good amount of depreciation. But if you're, say, a contractor, you work at home, all you have is a laptop, there might be very little. Let's just say there's $10,000. Now, the interesting thing about this is all depreciation can be added back into income when it comes to mortgage qualification. So that's something to think about. If you have anything that can be depreciated, that would be a good place to put it. Now, meals, entertainment, and expenses, those have to be subtracted from income. Although it's a write-off for taxes, you can't add it back to your income for a mortgage. I don't usually see big numbers there. Let's just put $300. Now, if you claim any expenses for your home on your tax return, you would add that here. Again, I don't usually see very big numbers. I'll put $750. Now, this next section is a place where you can really have some traction when it comes to, well, let's say positively impacting your income for a mortgage. So business mileage. A lot of times I'll see, for example, real estate agents, you have 20,000 miles maybe you could write off. The thing about this is, although it's a write-off, you can see here in 21 and 22, you can add back 26 cents per mile. So let's just say you drove 18,000 miles for business. You can see that $4,680 was added back in. Okay, so now let's go to 22. Let's just say you made more money. put $85,000. Okay. We'll skip depletion. We'll use the same amount of depreciation. We'll say you had a little bit less meals. We'll say the same expense for your home. And let's say you drove 20,000 miles. You made a little bit more money. You had to drive some more. So now you have more income that can be added back in. So now you can see that the calculator shows that your income that can be used for mortgage qualification is $7,976. Now, I mentioned earlier in the video that if you are an S corp, you'd file an 1120S. Then the only real difference, it is a different worksheet that the underwriters use, but the real difference is W-2 income. So if your business that you own pays you a payroll check anytime during the year, monthly, yearly, what have you, and issues a W-2, then you can add that income back in. And if you say got $2,000 a month as a payroll check, taxes are taken out and all that stuff, you could just add $200 here, and that's how you would get that income. So the next question is, well, what do you do with this, right? Well, you would use first of all, you should reach out to a mortgage advisor, because the only way to figure out exactly how much you're going to qualify for a mortgage is to fill out a mortgage application, get your credit looked at. The minimum payments on the credit report are used in your debt to income ratio analysis. Student loans have a different factor, et cetera, et cetera. But if you want to just figure out, what are payments and so forth, you can go to my website. And obviously, if you want to apply, you can. I would love to work with you. But if you just want to get a copy of a mobile app that will do a lot of these calculations and all that stuff, you can go here. Let's actually go back, and here's my website. Click apply now. Down here, you can put in your mobile number and it'll text you a copy of the app. So I hope that this video was helpful for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. mortgagesbyscott.com is my website, and you can put any comments in the comments below, and I'll answer your questions. Again, if you found this video helpful, it would be awesome if you would click like and subscribe. That really helps me out a lot. Thank you.